$10. We got the whole squad watch. Hold gang. Cade Schneider or Jalen Elson?
Hey, we agreed. We agreed $20. I don't want to bet no money.
If you guys didn't know,
I actually just don't.
Cade and Jalen,
This kid, bro.
they bet before this. How much you bet on this game?
$10.
211 versus Cade
10
Schneider.
$10.
Cade Schneider, $10. Jalen Elson, what are your thoughts before the game?
What are we playing to?
11.
11 on me.
Mom, who do you think's gonna win? Cade or Jalen? Cade Schneider or Jalen Elson?
Cade.
Yeah. We got the whole squad watching. We got Filmer Raleigh. Shout out to Raleigh Wilson. I'll put that in the link. Shout out to Grant. All right, I think we're ready. We're playing to 11 ones and twos. You guys can move around too. That's not matter. Sir. All right, score show up right there. Right there, score. It's Jalen losing. Oh my God. This is already more than I thought he was gonna score, honestly. Hold gang. Yes, sir. Shoot, we should have played Make It Take It. No, sir. 2-1. That's not. You don't have to go out of bounds there.
Okay, whatever.
$10 on this game right now. $10.
Okay, that's win, bro. What?
Oh no! It don't even matter, Jalen. That's cap. Cash. Bro, is that M1, bro?
Hey, this guy can't. That's for you, baby.
That was the win. It's too easy, honestly. The very next thing he does is... Hey, she just gotta shoot.
It's so windy.
The score 7-1 be right here.
Right in the middle of the game right now. How do you feel?
I mean, is he playing defense? I can't tell.
I don't think so. All right,
I feel like
so this next time, I want you to tell me what you're gonna do.
I'll just hit a step back.
Step back three. Step back three. Jalen, how does it feel right now to be losing?
All I gotta
7-1?
say is I can't shoot right now, and the wind's messing it up.
But
every time
Cade can shoot.
every
though,
time he
and
shoots,
he's in the wind.
every time he shoots, the wind isn't there. But every time I shoot, the wind is there.
Y'all hear something? Y'all hear something?
All right, so we have Cade Schneider. He is a rapper too, like Jalen. And we got Grant, bodybuilder. He's my cousin. And here, put your hand up. Bro. Yeah, he's my cousin. Okay, let's go with the first question here. If you won the lottery right now, what was the first thing you would buy?
Grant, you go first.
Probably a new computer or something, since we have to be inside so much. But
That's a good idea. Probably just a cure for coronavirus.
Yeah, that's
true.
that's honestly a good idea. All right, worst fear.
that's a hard one.
Yeah, that is. Dying alone.
Dying alone. Raleigh's right here if you know, and his was just dying. Did you ever think of dying alone?
Never thought of it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. What about you?
I love
Not being able to lift.
no, I love oceans and stuff, but I don't know if you guys have seen it before. The pictures of people swimming, and for thousands of feet below them, there's nothing. Just the fact that there's nothing below you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be anything like sharks. Or,
Yeah.
But I like swimming and stuff, but that's creepy. So.
What's your most embarrassing moment you could think of? I know there's. I'll tell mine. I'll tell mine after you guys, but I was just thinking about it actually yesterday. What's yours?
That's a hard one.
Yeah,
I have mine. You want me to go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
You can go.
I was doing my first interview for lifeguarding, and our interviewer, apparently she used to teach me swim lessons when I was little, and she was telling me, "Oh, I remember you and all this," and we were standing by the door, and she reached behind me to close the door to pull on it, and I thought she was going in for a hug because she put her hand behind my back, and so I hugged her, and that was my first interview ever, and I thought she was going in for a hug because she was talking about, oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. You were little, and so I hugged her because I thought that's what she was doing. But yeah, it was awkward.
Okay. So I was on my way to Vision Tech, and we had like just parked. I don't remember who I was with, but we were going there, and we got out, and we looked at this car that was parked, and it was like in the middle between the two lines. So I was like, who can park like this? Who could do this? Like, was that with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Whenever we were both just roasting the heck out of whoever parked this car,
Yeah.
and this old lady comes by, and she just goes and she gets right in the car. And we felt so bad. We were
Didn't
like,
one of us say that like she should have? Whoever parked like that should die.
oh, something like that. Yeah, he said that, and then she just walked in. I was just like, oh my god. I felt terrible for her. But hey, gotta learn how to park.
All right, I'll tell you mine in this one. I was just thinking about this yesterday. It was like one of those things where you're in bed overthinking about everything, and like it just comes back to you, some random thing that happened to you. And I remember at our family friend Adrian, Tinley, like all of them, I think they're freshmen now. And I was at their birthday party, and they told me to do magic tricks for them because I had a magic set at the time that I got from my dad for my birthday, and I was into magic and stuff, and they told me to do a magic trick. And it's like I kept on stuttering and everything, and all this, and there's this trick that I thought was so cool because I was probably like 10, where I had there's like a sticky thing on the back of my hand to hold something up that disappeared, and I went like this sideways, so like it's like this, so everybody can see this sticky thing on the back. Okay, yeah, that's mine. That was terrible. Okay, I know both of you like rap and stuff, so favorite rapper.
I'll say Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. That's a really good one.
I don't have one. I can.
Just all of them,
Yeah, I don't really have one.
Do you guys have a ghost story?
Yeah. When I was little, I don't know if it was ghost, but it was scary. It was one of the scariest moments I've had. I was little and I was getting ready for youth football practice, Terminators, and I was putting my pads on in the kitchen, and there was this room in the back. It just goes down a couple stairs. It's not a basement, but anyways, I was in the kitchen putting my pads on, and I started hearing this baby crying from back there, and very distinct. I swear it was a baby, but I heard it crying, and I freaked the hell out, and I grabbed the home phone and ran outside and called my dad and told him I heard a baby crying back there, and then I sat outside until until my dad showed up because I wouldn't go back in the house.
Hey, yeah, that's a trap. That's all I've learned. Is that's a trap. You do not go in for that. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it a ghost story. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it was like I had this phase when I was younger. It was maybe from when I was like 7 to 10 or something, but I have this pretty long hallway into my room. So like I go in the hallway and then it's just a really long hallway, yeah. And every time I'd go down there and I'd be like walking to my room and it was late, I'd have that feeling where you're like, you just think you're being watched. It was almost all the time. There were some times it was so bad, I'd literally like sprint to my room. It was not good.
I don't know. That's scary stuff.
Yeah.
I want you guys to know, if my wife was home, the house wouldn't be this messy.
It's fine.
She'd been gone.
Hey, that's all right with us.
Don't think that she lives this way. I do.
That's my grandpa. If you guys, what superpower would you want to have?
What?
Superpowers.
Superpower. Ooh.
Time travel, definitely.
Time travel.
Because there's literally nothing you could do everything.
What
with
about
time.
those loopholes?
Yeah, that's,
Butterfly effect and stuff.
there would be that, but
Without consequences, I would do that.
yeah, in terms of just having the most power, you could do anything
Yeah,
with time travel. Anything.
Future, past.
Yeah. I'd either say that.
Never mind.
I'd either say time travel or invisibility if I can control it.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I can control when I'm invisible.
like, is stuff you touch invisible too? Like your clothing? Oh, so that would kind of suck.
I don't know. I don't know how the rules of invisibility work, but if I could make my clothes invisible. Yeah.
Okay, and this is the end of it. And name one person you could beat in a 1v1.
Oh, we're calling someone out now? Ooh.
Every episode, that's my thing.
There's gotta be someone that's gonna watch this video.
Oh no, I'll tag him in it or something. Jalen Nelson.
No.
Canelo.
Let's go, Trey. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Grace, what were you gonna say?
No, I wasn't gonna say. I didn't think I was saying.
Oh,
it.
I guess it's fine.
I thought
I
it
guess
was-
I'll pick one person to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna because I won't.
All right.
I'm not basketball player.
There you have it. Grant and Cade Schneider. I'll see you later, Trey.
We're not worried about that. No. Bro. Do it to him. Oh. Actually, he was good with his word. Jalen's like fight. No, sir. You gotta get it dunked on. Okay. Okay, Jalen. Oh my god. That's you. Is that walk down, Jalen? What? Did you just do a euro from the free throw line? 10-3. Really got the plan. That's a 1. That was a 1. What is it? 10-4. 10-4. Yes. That's game. Hey, good game. Where $10 at?
I get